How bad is the gang problem in Utah? News specialist Tanya Dean has been looking into that. Tanya, what have you found?
Well, Deanie, even in the past 6 months, we've reported on dozens of gang-related violent crimes.
A home invasion in Ogden led to a 12-year-old girl being choked. Earlier that month, 2 more violent home invasions happened in both West Valley City and South Salt Lake.
Paul Rivera was shot and killed Saturday in Salt Lake City.
Around 9:45 p.m. on Thursday, shots rang out near 4100 South Bangerter Highway.
I'm a serve a product of my environment. You disrespect my struggle, light you up, don't even try. Cause ain't nothing funny when you come from the slums. Said I hang with killers and we all got guns, nigga.
Every day we struggling, tell them, tell me you know anything about this. Cause once you get in the shoes, we're in, and you know yo.
There was girls hanging around with us because they got told to hang around with us. So we had girls with us, we had alcohol, you name whatever kind of drug you wanted, it was there.
Watch me put on for the set, we still riding dirty, we still throwing up that wet.
Y'all smoke till my lungs hurt. You see all that videos, the music, where people's drinking and at the club having fun, and that is not how gangsters live.
Well, one of the brothers one day was getting married and said, come on, I want you to come to my wedding, you know, let's go have a good time. And I said, okay. So we go, and I'm thinking it's going to be a cool afternoon, you know. And I come walking in, and everybody's inside, and I hear all this screaming and roughhousing, and I didn't know what was going on. I open the door and I step in, and I get clocked by a fist 2 times size of mine. And one guy grabs behind me and he's holding on to me, and another guy's hitting me. Well, as I'm watching, you know, that, I'm watching in front of me, I'm watching one of the other brothers get pinned up on the wall, and he's getting stabbed, rigorously just stabbed. And I'm sitting on the ground, and I'm feeling numb and dizzy. Well, they've taken a champagne bottle and cracked the back of my skull all the way down to the brain open, and they were trying to kill me by shoving glass into my brain. And 2 girls, Anna being one of them, jumped on my back and covered me so where they couldn't kick me anymore. And another girl jumped over my head, and I mean I could barely breathe because I had this body on my head and the blood was going everywhere out of my skull. And luckily the cops had their sirens on, and they started coming, and one guy, I remember him yelling, "Hey, let's go!" And everybody ran out of there. Well, Anna and the girl got me up, and I was still stumbling. I rode the back of Anna and another girl out to my truck, and she got me in it. And when I got in it, I went like that to my head, and I could feel 2 pieces of my skull, and my skull was just squirting blood out. And I said, "Get me to an ER now." And when I woke up to CSI on top of me here, going on top of my skull, taking pictures of how bad they had beaten my skull open and how bad they'd beaten my teeth. I have dentures in my mouth because they beat my teeth in backwards to where all the teeth were in towards my throat. And he asked me a whole load of questions, and at the end of the questionings he offered me a situation. If I testify and I put the Hells Angels away, they'll give me pretty much a new home, they'll give me money, and they'll get me out of town with all my belongings. And so I took it. I took the government program, which is a grant, which pays half my rent, and I pay the other half. I'm doing 100% better, but I can tell you, and I'll tell you right now, do whatever you can in your life to never become homeless. Never do drugs, because drugs will kill you. I have nightmares still to this day, here where I'm living, of how bad they beat my head in, and how bad that was that day. I watched a murder of 2 people and there was nothing I could do. I felt helpless. They were just those are my friends, they're being stabbed to death. What I've been through in my life and what I've done and what I've had to do to survive, I don't wish anybody on. MFFM, Mongol forever, forever a Mongol. And you took care of somebody, permanently. That's where you get the red on the back. Without saying names, without saying anything else, you earned that, and I earned mine. Not willingly. They have a song, the Mongols have a song that only brothers know. And at the big runs they all sing it. We'd rather fucking fight, castrate our enemies with a dirty piece of glass and shove our rusty buck knives up their fucking ass. Heidi, Christ almighty, who the fuck are we? Shit, cunt, fuck, suck, Mongols MC.